Hare Krishna. Continue reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 5, Chapter 5. Lord Vasudeva's teachings to his 100 sons. We continue from text 27. Mano vacho drik karane hitasya. 26. Okay, sorry. 26. We are jumping. Saravani mad dishnya taya babat bis. Saravani mad dishnya taya babat bis. Charani bhutani sutta drubani. Charani bhutani sutta drubani. Sambhavitavyani pade padevo. Sambhavitavyani pade padevo. Vikta vivigta drigbis tarut hara haname. Vivigta drigbis tarut hara haname. Saravani madishnya taya pavarbis. Charani bhutani sutta drubani. Sambhavitavyani pade padevo. Ivta drigbis tatu hara haname. Sarvani, all, mad dishnya taya, because of being my sitting place. Bhavadbihi, by you. Charani, that move. Bhutani, living entities. Shutaha, my dear sons. Druvani, that do not move. Sambhavitavyani, to be respected. Pade pade. At every moment. By you. Victor Dubhi, possessing clear vision and understanding that the Supreme Personality of Godhead in his Paramatma future is situated everywhere. That indirectly. Certainly. Arhana. Offering respect. Me unto me. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhakti Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki. My dear sons, you should not envy any living entity, be he moving or non-moving, knowing that I am situated in them. You should offer respect to all of them at every moment. In this way, you offer respect to me. Please repeat the translation. My dear sons, you should not envy any living entity,
You should not envy any living entity,
be he moving or non-moving, knowing that I am situated in them. You should offer respect to all of them
you should offer respect to all of them
at every moment.
at every moment.
In this way, you offer respect to me.
You offer respect.
Translation. Purport. In this way, the word Vivekta Digdhi, meaning without envy, is used. All living entities are the abode of the Supreme Personality of Godhead in His Paramatma future, as confirmed in Brahma Samhita. Padantarastam Paramanu Chayantarastam. The Lord is situated in this universe as Garbhodakasayi Vishnu and Shirodakasayi Vishnu. He is also situated within every atom. According to the Vedic statement, Isarvasham idam saravam. The Supreme Lord is situated everywhere, and wherever He is situated is His temple. We even offer respect to a temple from a distant place, and all living entities should similarly be offered respect. This is different from the theory of pantheism, which holds that everything is God. Everything has a relationship with God because God is situated everywhere. We should not make any particular distinction between the poor and the rich, like the foolish worshippers of Dhira Narayana. Narayana is present in the rich as well as the poor. One should not simply think Narayana is situated among the poor. He is everywhere. An advanced devotee will offer respect to everyone, even to cats and dogs. Vidya Vinaya Sampanne Brahmane Gavi Hashtini Sunichaiva Swapakecha Panditaha Sarma Darshina. A humble sage, by virtue of true knowledge, sees with equal vision a learned and gentle Brahmana, a cow, an elephant, a dog, and a dog-eater outcast. This Samadharshina, equal vision, should not be mistaken to mean that the individual is the same as the Supreme Lord. They are always distinct. Every individual person is different from the Supreme Lord. It is a mistake to equate the individual living entity with the Supreme Lord on the plea of Victor Drake, Samuel Drake. The Lord is always in an exalted position, even though he agrees to live everywhere. Srila Madhvacharya, quoting Padma Purana, states, Vivikta Drishti Jivanam Dishnataya Parameshwarasya Veda Drishti. One who has clear vision and who is devoid of envy can see that the Supreme Lord is separate from all living entities, although he is situated in every living entity. Madhvacharya further quotes from Padma Purana. Upapa de yet para matnam jivebhyo ya pade pade bede naiva na chaitasmat priyo vishnutu kaschana. One who sees the living entity and the Supreme Lord as always distinct is very dear to the Lord. Padma Purana also states, Yo Hare Chaiva Jivanam Veda Vakta Hare Priya. One who preaches that the living entities are separate from the Supreme Lord is very dear to Lord Vishnu. That is the end of Srila Prabhupada's purport to text 26 of Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 5, Chapter 5, entitled Lord Sabdev's Teachings to His 100 Sons. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Vivikta Dribhi. Vivikta Dribhi. One should not be envious of anyone. Anyone. Whoever the person may be. One should not be envious of anyone or anything. This is a teaching Lord Sadev is giving. We have spoken much about envy. Envy. In Chaitanya Charitamrita, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami said, envious person is destroyed by the fire of the person's envy, not weapon from anywhere. The fire of our own envy destroys us. That is how envious persons are killed. Envy is very dangerous. That's how dangerous it is. A few days ago, we saw what happened to Vindhya mountain because he's envious of his brother Himalaya. Till now, it has not risen. He still offers obeisances. Can you imagine? We are lying down for millions of years. If you are lying down, will you eat? You're not a snake. A snake can eat lying down, but the human being, how do you eat lying down? If in a hospital, you might lie on the back, you can eat. And they have to raise the head up for you to eat. You are lying down on the bed. on the ground in this case, how will you eat? For those who have done some yoga exercises before, when you lie on the stomach, when you lie on the stomach and raise your two legs up, raise your head, how long can one stay like that? How long? Very, very few minutes, you'll be shaking. So you're lying on your head is down. In this way, your offer obeisances, your mouth is down. Obeisance is not offered like this. You not offer obeisance like this. Obeisance is offered like this. So how will you eat? It's wrong to offer obeisances like this way. It is this way. So one cannot eat in that situation. You know? That's how offer obeisances. How will one eat? Vrindavan mountain is offer obeisances to Agatsemuni. And Agatsemuni said, wait until I come back. And he has not returned till today. That means he has been lying down. Means he has been fasting all these years. That is the result of envy. We may not see how we are being burnt by the fire of our envy, but at least you can see that our progress in Christian consciousness is very slow. That is the fire of envy burning us, that we're slowing down our progress. Envy is fire that burns. Fire does not cool. Fire burns. So envious person is constantly being burnt. Mahabharata described that. So Vyasadeva described an incident concerning Mahabharata and the burning effect of envy. And this pastime is between the mighty teacher of the demigod, Brihaspati, and his junior brother. King Marut wanted to perform Jagya. So he came to him. Please be the chief priest. He said, no, God, this is material. No. You're my guru. I can't do anything without you. Please. No, don't disturb me. Material. He begged. He refused. So he went to his junior brother. The junior brother said, you have lost your sense? Why you come to me? My brother is the one to do it. He said, no, I'm coming from there. He refused. Let's go and confirm it. He said, no, I don't have time. So his junior brother said, okay, I will do it. The preparation was increasing. Lord Vishnu was attending. Brahma was attending. Lord Shiva attending. All the demigods attending. The servants are attending. The master is not there. The guru is not there. But all the disciples are attending. When Brihaspati got to know the magnitude, the power of the Jagya, he became interested. Now I want to be the chief priest. He said, no, the time has passed. Already cards are printed, all the banners are printed and displayed. You see, how can I just change? How can you change that? It means you have to condemn all the banners, condemn all the cards. No. He tried to stop it, he didn't succeed. He became angry that he's not the one to be the chief priest for such a powerful Jagia. Became envious of his general brother. And he tried to stop it. He didn't succeed. Because of that envy, yesterday mentioned, it became like a stick of a broom. What dried him up? Envy. So it is true, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami said, it burns like fire. He became dried up. By that fire, that is a power of envy. Very, very destructive. In history, you can see the result of envy. The whole world today is burning. From what? The envy amongst the leaders. I am the super world. You are third world. Third world. We are super world. They are genuine to us. Envy. The fighting is continuing. Fighting is going on due to envy. Some is open now, but some is not yet open. But is going on there, going on the ground. Envy. The world is burning because of the envious nature of the living entities. Envy. And our Vaishnava community is suffering also because of envy among us. So Prabhupada openly said, in our movement, the International Society for Krishna Consciousness, we have many envious people, envious devotees. Prabhupada, he saw it that time. Now it is more. We have so many envious people in our movement. The founder Acharya saw it himself. And we can understand what it means when there is envy. How many devotees have been disturbed because of envy among ourselves and also to the person? Envy. Destroying this movement. Envy. That is why we mention that it is very important for all of us to make advancement. Because if we don't make advancement, we become envious of those who are making advancement. It is happening. Envy. Destabilizing everything. Everything. It is the Prabhupada who said that this movement cannot be checked by material energy. It can be checked only by the devotees. What is the instrument? Envy. Envy. Envy is a weapon that will destroy the movement. Envy. So Rushabdev said here that we should not be envious of any living entity, either moving or non-moving. We should not be envious. Why? I reside in the heart of all living entities. I am in the heart. That means what? We are envious of Krishna, which is our original disease. Our original disease, envy of Krishna. You marry 16,108 wives. You cannot allow me to marry even one. Not even one. You alone. 16,000. Cannot even give me license to marry one. So many restrictions, even to marry one. So many restrictions to discourage one from, from getting one. So many discouragement. But you alone, 16,000. That is just small. That is one planet. What about that planet? The universes. How many is there? Our smallest planet, 16,108. What about that mighty planet that Brahma has millions head? How many millions? Why should be marrying in that place? We are the tiniest. Yeah. We are the we are the tiniest. 16,108. What the 1 million? Brahma said 10 million. 100 million. How many wives is married in that place? He's expanding to do all these things. We don't expand to do like that. Still, so many restrictions. Envy. Envy. That's envy. Destroying everything. All living entities are the abode of the Supreme Personality of Godhead in His Paramatma future. All. We carry the Supreme Lord in our heart, in our heart. So that is where the Lord is sitting. So when we see someone, we should see the Lord staying in this body. The Lord is staying in this body. So whatever I do to this body, it goes to the Paramatma. The Paramatma. So this is the reason why civilized people offer respectful obeisances to everything, not as a supreme God. So the respectful obeisances, at least, even if we are so envious, let us offer obeisance to the Paramatma, even not to the person. At least I'm offering, not you, I'm offering obeisance. The Paramatma in this body, I'm respecting. At least something. That will lead us somewhere. One devotee asked like Prabhupada, our mood is, please accept my humble obeisances. The devotee said, I know I'm not humble. I'm not humble, so why should I offer obeisance to you? I'm not humble. So is there any need for me to offer obeisance? I'm not humble. Prabhupada said, yes, you're not humble. When are you going to be humble? By practicing to be humble, then we become humble. So we should still offer obeisances. Even though we're not humble, we should practice being humble by offering obeisances. So we offer respectful obeisances. Because the Paramatma is there. And by doing this, we will eventually get purified, because respectful obeisances destroy karma. Therefore, some people will risk their lives. Some people are risking their lives. Who are those people? Who are those people? Yeah, Kushi devotee. Pure devotee. Sadhus. They accept the position of receiving respect. obeisances. They are risking their life to give opportunity people to offer obeisances for their own purification. And yet, we're so ungrateful, so devilish in our mentality. Think that I'm offering obeisances to you. I just put myself in a situation for you to get yourself purified by offering obeisances to the super soul. It's a service. That is service. So we should be grateful to do that, to offer that respect. One devotee, one friend, he said, my dear members of blah, 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 accept my respectful obeisances not to your spiritual advancement, but because of your age in the movement. Because you are 100 years in the movement, I'm offering respect, not because of your advancements. Please try to get it clear. It makes sense to me when I read that deeply. I will look at it deeply, and many things will come into my mind. Don't think that I'm offering because you are a Swami, you are a Guru, or TBC, or whatever. That is not. It's because you are many years in the movement. So I just show that respect. Forget about your advancement. It has a lot of meaning. That's a lot of meaning. So even that, we should offer respectful obeisance. Even that. Let us offer. It is something. And we have to begin from the beginning. They say the journey of 1,000 kilometers begins from one. Yes. So let's begin from the beginning. Offer respectful obeisances. It will destroy our karma, our sinful activities. Then it will help us to become a pure devotee that will offer obeisances to pure devotees, to living entities, to the super soul. That's the beginning. The Lord is situated in this universe as Garvodakasai Vishnu and Kshirodakasai Vishnu. He is also situated within every atom. Paramanu. According to the Vedic statement, Ishava Shem Idam Sarva. Yes. The Supreme Lord is situated everywhere. And whenever he is situated in his temple. The Lord is, this body is a temple of the Lord. This body is a temple. When we went to Yogpid, some devotees asked me, no, there is Lord Shiva temple. That was installed by Bhakti Thakur. And he has a mantra. The mantra was written on the wall. Not because of renovation, it is clean up. The mantra there is for Lord Shiva. So the devotee was asking, what do we pray here? Yeah. Our body is a temple of the Lord. It's a temple. It's the body, the temple. Even the Bible also says the same thing is there. The body is the temple. And therefore, in the temple, the principal personality in the temple is the Lord. Therefore, we should pray to Lord Shiva to please clean our heart so the Lord can sit there comfortably. Let him clean the heart so the Lord can be comfortably seated in the heart. If the Lord is comfortable in the heart, we also be comfortable in all situations, both spiritual and material. So we pray to Lord Shiva to do that because he has power. He has the power to do that. And he can do it happily, not by force. Because Lord Shiva cares for all living entities. And he is non-envious of anyone. He is non-envious of anyone. Whoever comes to Lord Shiva is welcome. That is his nature. We even offer respect to a temple from a distant place. And all living entities should similarly be offered respect. This is different from the theory of pantheism, which holds that everything is God. This is not pantheistic instruction. Everyone has become God. Cat is God. Dog is God. Tree is God. Cell phone is God. Cutler is God. All you God. That is not today's idea. We are offering respect because the Lord is sitting there. The Lord is sitting there, is separate from us. The Lord is sitting in this body with us, not that he has become us, or we have become him. No. Panisad said that there are two. He didn't say one. And in most cases, not only two the entities that are sitting here. There are more entities sitting in our body now these days. Because some of us are possessed with so many ghostly beings. So many ghostly beings are there. Worms are also there. There are many entities in this body now. Not only that, the impressions of all our previous activities are also in this body, acting, dragging us in so many ways. They are all persons. All. So there's so many living entities in this particular body. That is why we have a lot of conflict within us. Because who is speaking? Who is doing what? Who is directing? A lot of confusions in the head. We have complicated our existence, our sinful activities. So yes, we should not be envious of anyone, but be respectful because the Supreme Lord is residing here. By this, we will be able to please the Lord and get the mercy of the Lord that he will take us back home, back to Godhead. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Comments, question. You just came now, 5 minutes. What did you hear? Okay. Thank you. Yes, with the question. Give the mic.
Hare Krishna, Shila Gurudev.
Hare Krishna.
I was trying to understand this point wherein elsewhere in purports of Srila Prabhupada, we hear that Krishna is present only in the heart of a pure devotee, like because of his purity. So now we are hearing that Super Soul is present in everyone's heart. So is it that when in a pure devotee's heart, Krishna himself is there and not the Paramatma? How do we understand this thing?
Okay. Thank you. Lord Krishna himself told Narada Muni, I am not in Vaikuntha. I am not in the heart of the yogis. So where can I be found? where my devotees are sitting and chanting my glories. We know very well, Krishna didn't mention, I'm not the heart of conditioned soul. He didn't mention that. He mentioned not the heart of the yogis. Why he mentioned the yogis? They are the one who are searching for him in the heart. So what is that? It is not that Krishna is not there. It is not that Krishna is not in the heart of it. He is in the heart of all living entities, all moving and non-moving. Krishna is there as super soul. When he said, I'm not there, means that he is not realized. He is not realized. We have been hearing super soul, super soul, super soul in the heart, super soul in the heart. And he always speaks to us every moment, he's speaking. We don't hear. So for those of us who are like that, he's not there. That's what it means. It's not that he's not physically there. He's not realized. He's not seen. He's not accepted that he's there. So it's like he's not there. The other point you mentioned is the heart of pure devotee. That's a different thing. That's a different thing. In the heart of pure devotees, he's realized to be sitting there. And for those who are really pure devotees, it's not super soul, it's Krishna himself. That's different. So he's there in all entities, but not perceived, not even felt. The presence is not felt. A friend went to visit his friend. When he went, the friend was not there, but he saw the security guard. The next day we met. My friend, I came to your house yesterday. I didn't see anybody. He saw the security guard, but he said, I didn't see anybody. He saw the security. For him, that is not the person he wants to see. Therefore, he didn't see anybody. For somebody, for him, means the friend whom he has come to see. That is somebody. Not seeing his friend means he didn't see anybody. You're not the one I came for, so you don't exist for me. So we are not, some of us who are not perceiving the super soul, not hearing the super soul, don't feel anything, don't feel him. He doesn't exist. For those who are searching for him for years, like the yogis, they are not also seeing him. So it means it's also not there. Only for those few fortunate ones who have seen him, he does exist. And for pure devotees, he's not the super soul, he's the Supreme Lord himself. Yes?
I was thinking, Gurudev, how in his mission, Lord Chaitanya also accept the renounced order in order to the conditioned souls pay obeisances to him.
Yes. That's why I said risk. We take the risk so that people can offer obeisance and get purified. But that risk is being condemned and criticized and blasphemed and crucified. That's how ungrateful we are. That's the reason, to give people a chance to get purified. But it's not appreciated. What can be done? We have to do what is right. That's all. Yes, sir.
Yes, Gurudev. Gurudev, like when you said, like when we offer obeisances, our millions of karma, it gets vanished.
Yes.
So my
Chaitanya
question.
Chatamrita, not me.
Yes. Okay.
Chaitanya Chatamrita.
My question is like since like we cannot perceive like all this karma going, so because of that like we feel it like we don't get the enthusiasm to offer obeisances.
Yes.
So can we perceive this some way?
Yes. That is our ungratefulness. We are not perceiving it because we are not grateful. Otherwise, it is visible. It is visible. There is a saying, not in the city, for those of us who were from the village. When our parents are going to the farm, it's by walking. Also, like here in India, it's walk. To anywhere you're going is walk. Today, you're using car. Those days, there's no car. It's by walking. So the parent, they will carry the children on the shoulder, right? Does the child knows the distance the father covers in their journey? He doesn't know. That is our situation. Because we are being carried on the shoulder, we don't know the lot of things the spiritual master is doing and the Krishna is doing. If we are grateful, we will know. Krishna show us some things in a dream. In a dream, you show a heavy accident and you escape. Krishna is showing that you have died in this accident, but we have taken it away because of your devotion. But we don't see it. Many times that happen like that. So they're doing so many things. One pundit, he went to Mauritius last month. He was there. So he met some devotees. I was telling some devotees, see what the Guru is doing for you. They were shocked, and he was telling them, they were shocked. How? Like I was saying, I didn't say anything. We were telling them, see what. He told another devotee, your Guru is not happy with you because you're not waking up to chant. And he knows, he just met him, and it's, yes, it's true. He was telling them so many things like that. But the Guru didn't tell them all those things. So even when they are told like this, they will also not take it serious. That is our ungratefulness. If you see, what will you do with it? Those who will do something will don't need to see. And those who will see, they want to see before they do something. They won't do anything, even they see. If you go to sit down and tell you, see this thing, I've taken it away, what will happen to you? And then what? It's just okay. That's it. So let us be introspective. Krishna consciousness, be introspective. You'll see what is happening. How much burden is being taken away from us because of even our mechanical devotional service we're doing. It has so much effect. It has so much effect on us. There's so many things Guru and Krishna are taking away from us. You know, if you have a cloth which is too dirty, you don't see how it is getting clean until you see it white, right? But before it becomes white, the clean is not going on. If it's not going, how will it become white? But because it's not become white yet, well, I'm washing now for 10 years now, 20 years, the cloth is still dirty. But you think it is still the same? Yeah? Is there any action that does not produce reaction? So how do we think? How can you say nothing is happening? Hare Krishna. Yes.
Hare Krishna Maharaj.
Hare
Maharaj, in our movement, it happens that there are devotees who becomes envious of us without any reason, and they actively scheme against us that we fall down or we don't advance or whatever. So, what should we do in that situation?
We should tolerate it. Should tolerate it, but be careful. We should be careful. We shouldn't give up Krishna consciousness because someone is envious. That will always happen. If you are making advancement, you should expect that envious eyes will be on you. Don't think that it will not come. Did it happen to Prabhupada? Prabhupada were not envied? Yes. Did he give up Krishna consciousness? No. Because these are the things. If you are not making advancement, nobody will envy you. If you are making advancement, you should expect that you will get more envy. Even the closest people to you, they will be the first who will show that envy. You stay together for 10 years. The moment you are appointed temple president, all their friends will shift back. They will not eat together with you again. They will find space. They will give you space. Envy. You have to learn how to deal with it by spiritual maturity. Don't show your advancement to envious people. Don't. Do not show your advancement with envious people. If you want to survive, and you should survive, don't show it. Hide it. Hide it. And don't be affected by them, because it is the way of advancement. Do you hear that? It is a way for advancement. If you're not ready, you cannot make advancement. But we have to be intelligent to know how to do it. Not political. Not start playing game. Continue with the pure Krishna consciousness, as pure as possible. Just continue. But expect that. The problem is that we are not expecting it. That is why when it comes, we are bewildered. Oh, I thought I'll be glorified. You will not be glorified. The only person who will glorify you is pure devotee and Krishna. And how many people we have? How many pure devotees we have? Sa Mahatma Sudurlabha. So we should expect that. That we quoted many times. Prabhupada said we have in our movement we have so many envious people. We cannot stop our practice because this is the only way. We cannot run away from it, but we have to learn how to deal with it with spiritual maturity. We should pray to Krishna for protection, pray to Guru for protection, for guidance, and try to hide our successes from them. That's how we can deal with it. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Whereas when we go out for preaching, some people whom we preach, they develop faith on us.
Yes.
And they pay obeisance. Sometimes they wash the feet.
Yes.
Although that is intolerable, it's not our capability to take all these things. But sometimes we took this. So what would be our...
Prabhupada said we should not accept, but if you cannot avoid it, you don't have to kick you don't have to kick them away. Get you, Maya. I don't want to contemplate it. We cannot do like that. You accept it and pray, meditate on the Guru and Krishna. Just meditate. Guru Deva and Krishna, please handle the situation like it has come this way. That is our shelter.
And, some of our colleagues, by all these things, they criticize, oh, now he's become guru or something like this. They criticize in this way.
Yes, but
So-
you should know. You should know in your heart. You should know in your heart that it is risky to help people. It is risky. Risky. To be in a position to help other people is risky. We should be aware of this. It is risky. It's like if you are going out to fight a person, you go with empty hand. Eh? You have to carry a weapon before you go outside. What is our weapon? Sadhana, strong sadhana. Strong sadhana. Our sadhana should be very strong. Every day we are saying this. Our sadhana should be very strong. And we pray to Guru and Krishna, please protect me with this. Guru and Krishna, they are there in the heart. If you are praying sincerely to them, they know. If you are pretending, I want all these things, they know. To pray sincerely, to protect us, we will go on protected. We're fully protected. Nothing will happen. Even if the people consider us nonsense. But Guru and Krishna knows, because he knows us, they will protect. So don't worry about that. We should be concerned about doing the right thing. If we do the right thing, we'll be protected. There's one devotee, his name is Govinda Das. I don't know which of them, because we have so many Govinda Das. He makes his guru's his bed for him to sleep. So after he makes the bed, he will lie there. So the Governor went to report him. The Guru see. The Guru called him, what nonsense are you doing? He said, Guru, I want to check if there are pins or something on your bed. That's why I was checking. So I want to offer you the best thing, so I'm checking to see what it is. I don't want to give you something which you later come and ask me, why I didn't see there's a nail on my bed? I don't want that. So I was testing it all to see. And after it's confirmed that it is okay, then I leave it for you to come and enjoy. The Guru said, thank you. Intention matters. Intention. Let's do the right thing. Always try to do the right thing. We'll be protected. Even if you make mistake on the process of sincerely trying the right thing, you'll be protected. Srimad Bhagavatam ki, Srila Prabhupada ki.